plea that all of us pay a wonderful attention to what we are going to do this morning. Like I said, our topic cover from our team is called the gold of fellowship. Gold, not gold. Gold. G-O-L-D. Gold of our fellowship. That is what most people fellowship and most people do not understand. I was making an illustration with my family. I said, the one who cannot fellowship with me with food, we can't share food together. When it comes to food fellowship, the person miss the fellowship. You are not part of us. You are not fellowship with us. You are not fellowship with us. That is what it means. We are looking at it. God have a significant symbols in the Bible. Often represent aspect. That is what it means to me. Now let's take it one after the other. Gold as a symbol of value in fellowship. Gold as a symbol of value in what? In fellowship. Now if you read the Bible in Genesis chapter 2 verse 11 to 12, there was a land mentioned, a land which was associated with gold that was created by God. You can see it was referred as a land where there is gold, which a land of a great value. Used as a metaphor of purity and refreshment. Refinement, I mean to say. Gold is used as a metaphor for what? Purity and what? Refinement. Now, if we talk about refining, for something to become a gold, it passes through a process. Are we there? It passes through what? A process. Now, most times when the congregation is passing through the process of being refined, I'll tell you stages of congregation. Now, when you do development, congregational development, there are stages. If the congregation grows strength, sometimes without having these processes of this refinement, most times when they get to a place, they will crash. And if their crash will take place because there was no process of understanding, something very wrong. Is it? Out there, when people speak out their mind, if you're a leader, you must understand it. That is the process of what? Refinement. That you must see that people, these things must happen. For people to have understanding. I mean, there are times when there are quarrels, we will misunderstand ourselves. He gives us room to understand each other, is it? He gives us room to understand each other. Now, if there is no openness as well, we might not understand each other, is it? When there's pretense, you pretend, I don't want any problem, actually. I don't want to lead in any aspect of the worship for people not to know who I am. I don't want to eat with brethren. I just want to say for them not to come in. Now, that is avoiding that refinement. Then the church, the congregation might grow and have fellowship. There might not be having that purity one in fellowship. Of purification. There's a cause of what? Purification. Suggesting that God represents the refinement of character and what? Faith. That what Malachi 3 verse is explaining to.
So that the genuineness of your faith, more precious than gold, which through perishable is tested by fire, may rebound to praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ.
Did you get faith of character? May show the genuineness of your faith. Genuineness of your what? Faith. Faith that is filled with genuinity. Faith that is filled with sincerity. Faith that is filled with what? Purity. I want to say this, that brother bring food. I become so conscious of eating the food. That means the faith, there's no purity in what? The faith. What we share as a communion have no meaning in your life. That's why I say, if we are having a fellowship, somebody boycott it. Because probably he see no reason to eat with the people he's fellowshipping with. You do not need to be their midst. that way. You don't need to be in a congregation who are thinking of what? Oneness. Because such man cannot be spiritual development. Now when we're looking at the goal, for you to understand one aspect of God who claimed to be followed. Okay, look at the book of Acts chapter 2. The Bible says they go from house to one. And what did they do? Taking of it. Let me ask, what are the fellowship that we having? What are these fellowship? What are the fellowship that we having? Visiting, you know. How do I share things in common with you? That when you are in pain, I'm in pain. You see? When you are rejoicing, I'm one. Yes. That your brother is happy and share food with you, say you will not eat. You will not eat. You only fellowship when the church unite and buy the food together. If it's not congregation cook food, and people bring food from their house, you will not eat. You don't even know that there is a reason you should not be part of those people. You don't talk. It means that you are not fellowship. When you are doubting your brother, believing that your brother can kill you, I always say this: any man who calls somebody evil, listen and feel it. You must have this at the back of your mind. Are we together? Are we together?
Yes.
We must know. Now, also you can look at here. Faith is also compared to gold, highlighting the internal value that were at 15. Now, Abraham was tested. Is it? The Bible said it was by faithfulness and steadfastness that Abraham was able to enter the promise, get the promise that was given unto him. Is it? Get the promise that was given unto him. Now, if we do not have such level of faith, if we don't have such level of understanding of fellowshipping with one another, I want to tell you that it's not the amount of food go and bring in fellowship here that makes faith when you do not practice it. Are we together? Yes. Let me move on before we move on. Next one, God in worship and service. God also plays a role in worship and offering. What we talk about offering in the Bible. Exodus chapter 25, verse 10 to 11. They shall make an ark of acacia wood. You shall overlap it with pure gold. Inside and outside shall you overlap it, and you shall make on it a molding of gold all around. Now this is ark of covenant. And I've known one thing about God is that God does not stay where Ark of Covenant represent God's presence among His children. Are we here? Now we are
like cross eaten with beef and a house filled with